And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Colorfold Logic Puzzle. Now, Colorfold is, I know that ThinkFun basically put out the Fold It game, which I've already reviewed, which is a game where you have a thing and you're folding it as fast as you can in the different ways. There was even a battle version of it, but kind of a who's the first person that can do something. This is a solitaire puzzle style thing where you have a puzzle, you're going to get basically a handkerchief with squares on it, and you need to fold it into the right shapes. While Fold It only could be folded vertically or horizontally, this one can also be folded diagonally. Let's take a look. So for every game of this, you're going to have this color fold. It's going to start in this exact same position. Now what you're trying to do is you're going to be looking at a card. So there's a stack of cards here that go from beginner to intermediate all the way to the very end, the expert ones. Okay, so when you have these, so for example this one here, I need to have 4 shapes next to each other that are orange, green, blue, and red. They do not have to be like this. You'll notice it doesn't make a square. In fact, it can be another shape. So when you fold, you need to fold on a white line. So I can fold like this here, for example, or you can fold in a black line. So far, both these folds which I've done have been correct. Maybe then I'll fold this one down like this. You can also do what's called an underfold, which would essentially be taking what's behind and folding it underneath. So maybe like this. Now here you notice I have 3, the purple, blue, and white. So I'm not even close to what I need to do to solve this one. So let's see again. We'll try with it here in the starting position, which is the yellow, green, orange, blue. All right, so I have it in the starting position. And so if I fold it down like this, and then I fold this one up like this, and then I fold this one over here, and then I fold this one like this, that is not even close. I need green, orange, red, and blue. Let's try again. I'll fold it like this. Fold this one like this. There's green, orange, red, blue. Let's fold them back. So we'll flip this over and fold these 2 like this. And there we go. Now it's not a beautiful fold for sure, but I did do it correctly where I have the green, orange, red, and blue. Now in this case, it's exactly like that's supposed to be, but it doesn't need to be. So here you can see I have it now folded in the shape of an L, and so you fold it in different ways and you'll be able to get to that same point. In fact, some of the clues you only need to have 1 color showing, or maybe just 3 colors showing. So you have to be cautious as to how many different colors you need to have showing. Well, actually this one needs 2 whites too, but there's only 3 total. An orange, a white, and then the white circle. So you have to be careful as to how you fold it so that happens. There are different ways to fold it. Once you have completely figured out how to fold it, you can look at the card and turn it over and it will show you exactly how to fold it. This is the very first beginner one, which is also in the instructions, so I really didn't spoil anything there. Anyway, that's how you play. So the game is really about this cloth here. It's a nice silk-ish type cloth. It seems like it fits together really well. You can see it's wearing a bit on the edges for me messing with it, but it's not too bad. It's only on that one edge. But like I said, it really has a nice feel to it. It feels really well. It folds. As you can see, if you're folding quickly and stuff, it's going to eventually kind of, your folds might look like mine like this, but as long as you have it done the right way. The cards themselves are fine, very easy to tell the difference between the colors, and the instructions are very easy to figure out on the back, and everything fits very nicely into a box here. So it all fits very easily. Good components. Well, there you go. Colorfold. This is a solitaire puzzle along the lines of many of the other games that ThinkFun does, best known for Rush Hour, but they do a lot of these different puzzle games. This one, for me, was hard. Even the beginner puzzles. Usually when I get these puzzle type things, I can go, oh, beginner, and blow them out, blow them out. And usually when I'm doing these, I'll get to beginner puzzle like 3 or 4, and I'm like, whatever, jump to intermediate. Oh, they're a little harder. and then they get much harder. Here, in the beginning puzzles, I was like, oh, maybe I just have a hard time with the spatial aspect of folding and the diagonal folding, which doesn't show up, I think, in the beginning puzzles at all. But once that shows up, just folding it to an L, I had to pause the camera and remember how to do it to show you how to fold it to an L, because to me, it just is not that. I was never really good at origami and all that stuff. But I still think it's neat. It's a neat aspect to this game, this whole fold things in different ways. And the original folded game is good, but obviously some people will be better at it than others. Here, you're just doing it by yourself and doing a logic puzzle. My only negative complaint would be maybe there's only 40 challenges in here. Why not add 10 or 20 more? Why not make it 60? Because when you're done, I don't know, maybe there's more online that you can find or what have you. But it is a pretty cool gift to give this to somebody, and it feels different than other logic puzzles. Most of them are slide things around or move things into a position or unlock something. This is just folding. I can barely fold my shirts, let alone this. So it's hard. Maybe it will be easier for other people than me, but I think it's really interesting that's color fold. Dice Tower Judgment approved.